drivers for this year's Long Track World Final Championship. And the first one is number 70, Ernst Jenninger, who turned 50 just a fortnight ago. Then we've got the reigning Long Track World Champion, number 22, Lau Wobbers from Friesland. Then number 30, the first of the English visitors, Michael Story, and then 5.5, Frankie Wayman Jr. The main British contender starting from row number 3.
Dat gaat hier. Het is het laatste wereldkampioenschap eigenlijk. Je had er graag bij willen zijn, dat weet ik niet. Ik moest zwaar starten, dat krijgen we de eerste 5.
Then we got the other starts on front row, and that's 217 Ron Kroner, who is going for his 6th world title here.
219, ik zie hem nog steeds hier staan, dat kan natuurlijk ook aan mij liggen. Ja, en dan gewoon op de wagen kijken, dat hoeft niet zo moeilijk te doen. Davy van Aarden natuurlijk, de zoon van Jan van Aarden, de nummer 52.
And then it's a newcomer to the Dutch race. He used to race rodeos, has now switched to the Formula 1 stock cars and the former Piet Verdouw car. That's Davy van Haarlem. Then we've got 228, Joop van der Weel from Friesland. Raced at Northampton last month.
Frank Biel, er staat er met grote letters bovenop. En
good results over the weekend. Then we got 97, Murray Harrison from Kettering in Northants. And they came over here for the meeting in June and put down some useful results, coming home 5th in the final.
In 1977.
Then we got number 71, and that's Henk Alberts, who hopes to make his first visit to the UK next month for the Coventry and Northampton World Final weekend. Behind him is number 65 with highlights. That's Junior Bagen. Had some bad luck on the long track last month. Did some damage to his engine, but it's been rebuilt and running okay now. Then we got number 10, Piet Keizer, a man who's never won this world final before. This is his last opportunity here at the long track, and he'll be pulling out all the stops to make it happen this year. Number 46, Marcel Janssen, together with wife and daughter in his new overalls. And he paid his first visit to Northampton last month, performed well. We'll probably be giving us some fireworks this afternoon. Then we got 393, Michael Smith. Racing in car 327, that's Chitter ten Katen. And then number 3, Ola Belsma, the man who won the dirt track national championship at St. Maarten only last month. Then we got 29, that's Dirk Gredanus from Friesland. Very nice to see him with us this afternoon. One of the top drivers in the north, competing in Friesland on the dirt tracks of Colum, also in the north at St. Maarten, and he also races on tarmac at Lelystad, so an all-round driver. Very good to have him with us. Then we've got number 74, Bart de Veenstra from Friesland. 26, that's Jan van der East, and he raced in last year's world final. And then we got number 42, and that's André Nate, who has been over to Coventry once or twice this year.
Maar je komt denk ik aan de nodige TK'tjes kort, hè? Ja, het is meer altijd voor korte banen. Het is niet meer lange banen.
Certainly, guys, that need no further introduction. Number 8, Martin Wolf, double final winner last month. He won the final at Ben Rai and here on the long track, the last session before this world final. And he's very quick round the long track here. from Eerugewaard.
Echt is met de wedstrijd mee gaat rijden, anders denk ik heel
Needs no introduction, he's very quick round this Baarlo long track. Never been
94.
lucky, is still waiting for his first big success, but maybe it comes today. On the grid next to me, it's the principal challenger from the UK. That's 515 Frankie Wayman Jr. Well, Frank, you've come over this year a couple of times, and I think you stunned everybody with a fantastic display back in June when you won the final. Has that given you enough confidence to attack the Dutch, your Dutch rivals for this race today?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Like I say, we had a good run in June. You know, we only came to see if like the motor was going to be quick enough, which like, you know, it's a motor out of my shell car. We've had a bit of bother with it, you know, because of the long straights and everything. So, but I mean, it is quick, yeah, and hopefully, I mean, I just want to be up there with them, running with them. You know what I mean? If I want to finish, I want the motor to stop together, and then hopefully we'll be up there challenging them.
Because you've shown that in the bends you're probably the quickest of the lot. Do you think you can get with them in the first couple of laps when the green flag drops?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Like I say, I mean, I was running behind a couple of them in practice down straights, and they're not really pulling a lot on me down straights. But like you say, I've got phenomenal corner speed on this car, and like hopefully the tidiness of that at the end of the race should keep my tyres good, I hope. So I mean, I'm looking forward to having a good race. You know, we come over here to have a good race, all the people and everything here. It's a brilliant experience. So, you know, we're hoping to do our best. So we'll give it a try.
Who do you think will be the main man to watch for the event?
There's a few of them this year. It's different to other years because there's Krunder, Wobbies, Verhoff, Kaiser. You know, there's a lot of them. Bimmel. There's a lot of them. There isn't one that stands out as being quick, which is good because hopefully they'll have a good race. You know, I'm hoping that they're going to sort of battle between themselves as well, because usually it's like one man and you've got to try and catch him. But hopefully this year they'll stop together a bit and hopefully slow each other down a little bit and give me a bit of chance to get in amongst them.
Do you think it could be a race of different phases, like a hectic beginning, then a few laps to cool down, and towards the end it's watch the tyres and make a final spurt to the finish?
Yeah, I mean, it depends how it goes in first few laps. So like, anything could happen. We could get put in wall and wreck car, you know, it's not stock car racing, but I don't know, we'll just, I'm a little bit more confident this year. We're coming over in June, like you say, of actually not being bothered about being with, you know, I can stop with them a little bit, so I'll race with them, you know what I mean? Usually you've just got to try and slow them down, you know, because otherwise they're gone. But hopefully this year, I've got Pete Kaiser behind me, so, you know, I thought, my tip, if I don't win it, which I do want to do, I hope that Pete Kaiser wins it.
Okay, well, we wish you all the best for the World Final race, Frank, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, hopefully.
Minutes that we see Low Wobbles with the gold wave, but he looks that confident. I think it will stay on for another year, but you've had an excellent season, Low. We'll actually go talking Dutch in a minute, but ja. Het is een heel goed seizoen voor je geweest. Ja, je staat ver boven de punten. Ja. En nou die WK, ja, je staat eigenlijk nog nooit op pole position gestaan, dus dat wordt weer een hele andere ervaring, denk ik.
Het wordt een heel andere race, ik heb hier nog nooit gestaan en ja, ik moet maar afwachten hoe het komt. Ik denk dat de eerste bocht, dat is het belangrijkste voor mij. Als die goed doorkomt en ja, het veld is een beetje uit elkaar geslagen, dan kan je een beetje race rijden. Ja, wat een beetje een puin op in de eerste bocht, ja, dan het zal moeilijk worden.
Verder een andere tactiek dan, ja, vroeger zat je erachter. En nu moet je zelf tempo bepalen. Een andere tactiek nou voor vandaag?
Ja, ik ben Alex nooit een goede starter geweest, dus ik hoop dat ik een hele goede start heb. En dan, als ik volg, zal ik het tempo moeten bepalen. Dat is allemaal een nieuwe ervaring. Dus ja, het is voor mij iets nieuws.
It's a new experience for him, starting in the pole position of a big race like this, but he hopes to get through the first couple of laps, and we'll see it from there. Ja, wie zie je eigenlijk als je grootste concurrenten vandaag? Dat zullen natuurlijk Ron zijn, maar misschien ook mannen die hier achter jou staan?
Ja, kijk, Ron Kronder in ieder geval, die gaat altijd verschrikkelijk hard en hij heeft 5 keer gewonnen, dus hij weet precies wat hij moet doen. En, ze hebben zoveel ervaring, zijn vader ook, dus die hebben het altijd goed afgesteld. De motor loopt nou niet goed, maar die loopt goed. En, ja, Frank en Wenen spelen ook heel goed voor elkaar. Ze hadden een beetje problemen met de motor, maar die is weer goed, dus die zal ook verschrikkelijk hard gaan. Maar de vroeger laten zien dat hij hard gaat. En Chris Bimmel heeft ook een hele snelle motor. Maar ja, het is toch 20 ronden en wat gaat er met de banden gebeuren? Het is niet zo warm vandaag als de vorige keer. Maar ja, het is toch 20 ronden en ja, het einde is ook wel belangrijk natuurlijk. Ik hoop dat de banden net zo goed zijn als vorig jaar. Dan kan ik misschien in de eindfase van de wedstrijd nog iets goed maken.
His main challengers here we think will be Ron Kroonder, Low Robbers, that's himself, Frankie Wayman Jr., Martin Vroeg, Chris Bimmel, guys with a pretty quick engine. He hopes he can keep up with him and keep his tyres together so he can pull away in the last couple of laps. Ja, je hebt zelf een beetje problemen met je motor gehad de laatste keer, maar alles nu weer verholpen.
Ja, klopt, we hadden er een drastig lager uit liggen en de oliepomp was versleten. Het is een nieuwe motor, maar we hadden er een oudere oliepomp opgezet. Het is een drassysteem. Pompen zijn vrij duur. En we hebben vorige week donderdag, 2 weken terug, donderdag pas de spullen gekregen. Dus mijn motor in elkaar gezet, een nieuwe pomp erop en een paar proefrondjes gedraaid op olie staat. En de motor is goed nu, dus ik hoop dat hij heel blijft en hij loopt snel.
He had a few problems last month. He had to replace the oil pump, but engine's been put together. Had a couple of laps in at Lelystad for practice. Everything feels okay. So who knows? Veel succes in de WK, Lo.
Dankjewel, dat zou ik nodig hebben.
We komen dadelijk misschien weer langs.
Ik hoop het, ja, ik hoop het zeker.
Oké, succes.
Bedankt.
About to start next to me, Ron Kroonder, the man who won it 5 times, again on the front row, and hoping to make it 6. So I reckon he is going for the 6th world title today.
I'll do my best, so yeah, you never know. There are a lot of quick cars at the moment, so yeah, we'll see.
Are you extra motivated to wipe out last year's disappointed, being put away by Mr. Kaiser?
Yeah, this time I tried to make no mistake, so if I bump I have to do it harder now, so we'll see.
Are you nervous at all for the race, or is it like you've done it so many times you just get into the car and get down to it?
Of course you have nerves, I think that's good, but I feel okay, so I'll do my best.
We've just seen you've got a slight problem with the car, it's misfiring. Is it a serious problem?
Yeah, with the practice the tank was empty and we filled it up, but we did not start the engine, so we had a little problem, but it's okay now.
So are you having any tactics for the race? Are you going to attack or let Lau take the...
Sorry, wat zei nou?
We do it in Dutch, the last bit. Wil je Lau het initiatief laten nemen of ga je zelf helemaal op de aanval?
Ik ga op de aanval. Je zult het wel zien, want er staan ook snelle jongens achter je, dus we zullen alles op alles moeten geven.
Okay, he's going for the attack. All the best, Ron Kroner. Okay, we have a closer look at the grid. Of course, on the front row, Lau Wobbers in his self-built racer. Powered by a very quick small block engine. Next to him, Ron Kroner, a car that was built back in 1993 and won the World Final first time out. A 240 Henk-Jan Ronis, he's got another good engine in his car. A self-built chassis which was brought out a couple of seasons ago, has suited him well. Paardenkoper racing a car that was formerly used by Ron Kroner. And Barry's got a new engine in it for this year, and that I've seen him do a lot better. He can't keep up with the top boys now, and from road 2 he's bound to make an impression. There we got 515 Frankie Wayman Jr. in his tarmac car that was originally built for this long track. We see they're still looking at Frankie's engine.
Everybody's fired up. This is it. The last ever long track world final at Baarlo. August 23. 10 minutes past 2, and we're going on the running lap for the long track world championship over 20 laps. On the basis of the national points, we've got 22 low wobbles and 217 Ron Kroner on the front row. And it's 240 Henk Jan Ronens and 25 Barry Paardenkoper. Then we've got the first of the English. 545 Frankie Wayman Jr. and 97 Mary Harrison. Then it's number 10 Pete Keizer and 77 Chris Bibble. Then we've got 21 Mark Gilbank and number 8 Martin Droe. 41 Gaspard and Wilfred van Leeuwen in the 94. 393 Michael Smith. 99 Johan Kosberg. 71 Henk Albers. Then it's the two yellow tops from the north. Michael Story and Sean Tilley, number 94. Then it's 228 Joop van der Werf. Number 9 Connie de Bruin. 46 Marcel Janssen in the folding car. And 100 Iron Slove in another folding car. Then we've got 525 BriSCA in the former Ron Kroner car. In 327 we've got Schutter ten Katen. Then we've got 21 Henny Kuppens. 65 Junior Bauer. 74 Bart de Veenstra. 26 Jan van Iets. Number 70 Ernst Jeniger. 29 Dirk Geranus. 209 Peter van Halen. And right at the back number 3, and that's Oude Belsma, the reigning dirt track national champion. As we move into 10th 4, the starter waiting to give the signal, and there they go away, and Kroner's got a brilliant start lower. Roberts there. This is a lot of pressure. He's got 217 and 2 guys goes away. And he got caught up with Barry Paardenkoper there. And 94 Sean Tilley collects the number 10 car. And that will probably give a stoppage. With 217 in the lead from 515, number 8, 72, 77 and 240. But we'll go red. With Pete Keizer and Sean Tilley in a heap on the pit on the top 10. Ambulance and fire services giving attention to Pete Keizer, who went in very hard there on the first bend after colliding with a couple of cars as they went for the first turn, and he was later collected by 94 Sean Tilley, and that's brought out the red flags. And we're going to get a complete restart.
De netten en dan die pijp waar iedereen mooi achter staat. Maar ga daar ook echt achter staan. Pak al die kinderen terug. Want die weten natuurlijk nooit wat er gaat gebeuren als deze heer in ons bak zit. Horst.
Auch der Starter begibt sich schon langsam in seine Position.
Fans on turn 1, the Andre Nate car has been put behind Janko to support the top layer. We commence on the restart for this year's Long Track World Championship. And Pete Keizer has been allowed to take part in this restart. He sits on row 4 behind Frankie Wayman Jr.
Ronnie De Bruin has to stall his engine. He seems to require a push start. We have 30 cars on track for the restart. 1 notable absentee, and that's NZ11 Stan Hickey, who's got gearbox problems. A great pity to see Stan having to sit this one out. He's come all the way from New Zealand to race in the long track world final, and it is not to be him. But here we go, turn 3 and turn 4. The starter waits again to drop the flag, and there they go. And this time Roberts has got a better start, but it's still Duasil with a slight turn 1, 217 on the inside, takes first, and then it's 22. 240 and 515, Frankie Raymond Jr. are powering through, and he's already into second place. Into first is and you're running just to move down the 22, 5 and 5 is Raymond just the pressure on. And you're running, he's in there. 77, 8 and 25. And Wayman breathing all over. 27 is he taking on turn 3 and 4. The first 3 all locked together in the battle for first. 22 and 5 on 5 is Wayman against tries to jump 22 wide. But Roberts resists all attentions and pulls away from Wayman. He now closes in on the home corner as they move into turn 4. At 2 and 7 are right on there. 22 wide on the into turn 1. 2 and 7, 22. Roberts closing in on the corner car. Wayman also keeping in touch. Then there's a gap to 4th place. Just Bemmel also muffed and Edgar Ernest and Dennis already gas bottom the B1 windows car. But we've got 2 and 7. That's 5 and 5. First on the inside to take second from Ray Waters. So the races is going to be 2 and 7 from 5 and 5 and then it's 22. As they are moving down the back straight. Roberts closing in on Wayman again on turn 3 as they hit that Marcus. On the help back by Bill Clearouters in the 29 car. He's got 4 laps done. And 22 is on the 5 on 5 and he turns himself and ends up in the outfield. He won the 5 on 5 was barely timed. The momentarily lasted on those 22 was lost on the ground. Wayman off trying to take the 2 and 7 car around as they move down the home straight. After 5 laps, it's 2 and 7 for 5 and 7. Wayman is attacking into tail 1. 22, and there he goes, Frankie Wayman Jr. on the inside. He's now alongside the 2 and 7 cars and the back straight. 2 and 7, Ron Corner sheds the ball nicely that time, but in the constant pressure of 5 and 5, Frankie Wayman Jr. Here we go, 5 on 5. Following the corner goes Riders Jr. Wayman on the lead, 5 on 5 and a lead from 2 on 7. Riders 22 number 77, that's the top 5 in this race as Corner tries to get him turns with the 5 on 5 car. And Roberts has a slide coming together there with number 100. Michael Smith has got problems. He tries to get a smoking engine on tail 1. Also, Michael Stowe is out. And Wayman pulls it clear from the 2 and 7 car. We've got 3 cars in a heap on turn 1, number 8, 126. As Wayman extends his lead over 2 and 7 Ron Corner. Here's Bemmel, he's 4th. And Germanis, he's 5th. But up front we've got the Niels always up here. Thank you, Wayman Jr. As we approach the halfway stakes. It's halfway. as Frank Wayne Jr. crosses the line. With Ron Kroner in second and Lowell Roberts in third. The stationary car for 100, Iron Skull, still causing problems. And Hank Ronus is now piling under pressure on 77 in that before. But it's still Wayman from corner. Then Roberts, Bemmel and Roonitz. And then we've already got gas bottom of the one car. With 8 laps to go, it's 5.5 and the lead, 1.7, and the gap stays the same between the two lead cars. Low Roberts, gets it wrong again. And there's some 150 yards behind the 217 cars. Got 5.5 now from the line to number 9, Tony de Bruin. 217, 22. Then there's a long gap for Cole. Still Bemmel, then Gas Balls. And then we got Piet Keizer, Barry Paardenkoop, and Joop van der Werf. And those are the top 10. With Wayman finding past the number 9 car, Corny de Bruin. The back straight, Bruno still trying as hard as to go with the 5.5 car. And Robertson way behind in third. But it seems still massive 5.5 Frankie Wayman Jr. is going to keep the lead and take this race. And so his second world championship after winning the New Zealand 240 cube against title last year. 5.5, 2-7. 23, that's the top 3 in this year's long-term world final. Seems to hold it together as he moves into turn 1, past the back 100 car, followed by 217, Ron Kroner and 22 Lowell. Henkel Rowan is still trying to pass the 77 car of Chris Bemmel, but everything goes to that top position as there's some pushing going on in turn 4. And Lowell was all involved. And the next time Frankie Wayman comes round, it's 2 to go. So we've got 2 laps to go for a possible victory. Two steps for Frankie Wayman from one corner. Low Roberts. And Henk-Jan Ronus is now past 77 car, Chris Bemmel, to equal his best ever finish. Wayman now, 1 lap to go, he comes back into the on-straight, 1 lap to go for Frankie Wayman Jr. And a historic win. He is going to take the last ever long track world championship here at Baarlo. After clinching the final, a more than deserved win from a young lad from Sills and West Yorkshire as he moves round turn 3 and 4, and here he comes Frankie Wayman Jr., the new long track world champion. Frankie Wayman, the winner from 217, 122 Low Roberts. And Henkel Ronus in 4, 2 for 77 Brisbane, his engine, let's go on the finish line. But the winner is 5.5, Frankie Wayman Jr.
Nummer 6, Jan Vierter, die Start von 42. Dat is Henk van januari, ja. Ja, dat gehört dazu, meine Damen und Herren. Das gehört dazu. Das ist das Weg, das macht er jetzt natürlich auch aus. Nein, er macht es nicht mehr. Jetzt sind sie natürlich da, alle meine Damen und Herren. Das ist Frank aus England, die Weltmeisterschaft 98 geholt hat. Zweiter war die Stadt in Rot 117, Rot. Und jetzt lassen wir den Leuten mal die Freude dort, meine Damen und Herren, nicht falschen Haus. Van Ollie met goed namen bij de kantine. Attentie voor iemand van Ollie met goed namen bij de kantine.
Ja, en dan ben je verloren. Op de bandjes denk ik. Ja, het treft de weggeling een beetje van elkaar. Dus, ja, nee, vorige keer niet gereden. Hè? Nee, Frankie niet. En die wedstrijd daarvoor ging je ook al af. Dus. Weet ik ook niet sneller zeggen. Ja, het is erg jammer natuurlijk, want je was gekomen voor die 6 keer denk ik wel. Ja, dat werd ook geprobeerd, maar ja, het is niet gelukt. Ja, ik zou zeggen, volgende keer maar eens een volgende keer weer. De hoop bedankt. Hallo. En kijk je nou bij. Nou, ja. Right, Frankie, we've got another trophy here for you from all the British fans that are with you this afternoon. So here it is. Would you like to make the presentation, please, young man? Yes. So once again, Frankie Wyman Jr. Okay, well done, and once again, well done to Frankie. Thanks.
Oké, Bob, dankjewel. Dat was nog een beker extra voor de wereldkampioen hier. 1998. En ik denk dat we er even eerder onder gaan maken natuurlijk. Als er Frankie Weber daar een beetje doorheen kan komen. Natuurlijk bij de wagen. Een fantastische race heeft hij daar neergezet. Even de kat uit de boom kijken. Even een klein tikje uitdelen en dan zijn ze er dan ietsje onderweg. En eentje voor niet meer bij te houden. We hebben de laatste wedstrijd natuurlijk al meerdere malen gezien. Een fantastische wedstrijd, een fantastische race. Heeft Frankie hier neergezet.
with this long track trophy. That wasn't bad for a road digger, Frank. Congratulations on winning the last ever long track world championship at Baarlo. Well deserved, I think, because you came from row 3 and you managed to keep with him.
Yeah, he got away a bit at the start and I thought, well, obviously we're going to have a go in. I caught him up and I was running with him for a bit and then I got past him and pulled away and left him. I thought, this is just brilliant. Car ran good, everything, it was spot on. Yeah.
How about the tyres? Were you looking after the tyres towards the end?
Yeah, I was steadied down a little bit because there was that car over there. I didn't want to overshoot at one corner and just clip that car, so I was just steadying down a bit and watching my mirrors, and it was good. Really enjoyed it.
Because when the flag drop, one created a gap, and it was you and Lou who were...
I had a better start on first start. I got round Lou a lot quicker, but I mean, we got going on second start. I got behind them and got through them all. You know, we really enjoyed it. It was a good race. Me and Ron had a good race when I caught him up, and Lou. It was really good.
Okay, so how do you feel now to have clinched this title as well? All set for Coventry now to complete the hat trick?
Yeah, I'd really like to do all 3. It would be good, but just to win this one, you know, week closing and everything. We've put a lot of effort into being here and everything, and the team and everybody. It's absolutely brilliant for them, you know, as well as me. So.
All the travelling and finally a reward, Frank. Well done again. And will we see you again next month with the gold top?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Okay, mate, cheers.
So guys, to keep an eye on 25, 24 the People's Brothers from Nijmegen, 29 course Skipper of course, and 677 Chris Roosevelt they're first to get away into then 2 and onto the back straight is 327 Anthony Davis from 5.3 Roy Slocum, and he takes the initiative into the first corner. So Slocum from Davis, that's 57, 239 Jeff Coleman's enjoyed a good start. So it's John Mickle, but 24 and 25 already well up the field. As a single, Willie Davis goes on together with 49 and number 8 Paul Villian. He's collected by number 11 and 55. So we've got a few problems there on our turn 1 as cars are tangled up. With 327 Anthony Davis in the lead from 5.3 and 239, so 3 English drivers are first, second and third. Collins then third. First is the Brits to retire onto the infield. We've still got 5.3, Roy Slocum in the lead. Hotly pursued by 239 Jeff Coleman at 46 o'clock, Tiffany put the bumper in there, trying to shift Coleman around. And he's succeeded, and there is now 3 in the lead from 239 and 5.3. And it's 228 on 15. Then it's John Mickle, Leon McKeevy and Hank Peters. He's recovered well from that first lap incident. Coleman sticking with the 46 cars and move down the back straight. 46 and 239 as a 239. Baarlo tries to put the bumper in on the 46 car. With 25 Hank Peters on the wheel charge, he's already moved up into 6th car. Just having passed 5.3 Roy Slocum. 239 Jeff Coleman now under pressure from 15 Gareth Davis in the battle for second place. John Mickle joins the fray and he's giving 15 some attention as they move down the home straight. It's 46, 239, 15 attacking there on the 239 car. Moves through on the inside round turns 1 and 2. But now it's John Mickle putting the bumper in on 15. Coleman sticking with him. And he's closely followed by 25 Hank Davis. It's still building up a good lead. It's 36. Jeff Clippin from number 15, Gareth Davis number 4. John Mickle and then it's 25. Hank Davis. As they get quite a few big markers to deal with at the moment. But so far, Gork up and slides through the pack beautifully. He still leads this race. With John Mickle now putting the bumper in on 15 for second place. Down the field we've got a good battle between number 3 Liam Cockfrow and number 67 Simon Ringnab, and the 67 driver holding up the number 3 car well there.
As Mikkel is trying his hardest to get past the number 15 car, Karel Peters. Gorkuppen sees this lead decreasing as the number 15 and number 4 cars move closer. This time Mikkel moves the number 15 car aside and takes over second. The 15 car spins on. Karel Peters had a good position. Has recovered though and rejoined at about 8 spots. Well, we still got Gorkuppen in car 46 from number 4, John Mikkel, number 25, Henk Peters, then it's 22, Martin Volwego, and then it's 15, Karel Peters, 57, Leon McKelvey, and 5.3, Roy Slocum. And those are the first 8 for you in this race. As the leader will see the 2-lap board in a minute. We've only got 2 laps to go next time they come round. And it still is the 46 car in the lead from number 4, John Mikkel, and 25, Henk Peters. Could turn out to be an interesting finish, this one with Mikkel closing in on the 46 car all the time. Here we go, 46 from number 4 and 25. So we've only got 1 more lap to go. Mikkel trying to smooth the effect on the 68, half further along. But Gorkuppen escaped the attentions. We go into the back straight for the last lap, 46 from number 5. Something's going to happen, it's going to happen now. Here we go, Henk Peters pushing hard on Mikkel and Gorkuppen. And that lets Kuppen up it to take us first. So Mikkel recovers for second. That is Henk Peters, Martin Volwego, and rounding off the top 5 is number 15, Karel Peters. Quite an interesting finish to the first for the Formula 2 stock cars. We've got race 2 off the road coming up, and it's good to see the hands of 11 cars stand here with us. We'll start on the front row alongside 94 Wilfred van Leeuwen. And they are away, and it's Stan Hickey from New Zealand who takes the lead. They're not for long, 94 Wilfred van Leeuwen outpowers and into the first turn. So it's 94 from 11, 55, number 9. As the whole field gets away cleanly, Martin proved the last one to get going. Frankie Wayman Jr. already behind 217, Ron Corner streaming through the field. And in fact, they are the first 2 of the superstars in this race. But so far it's 95.9, 5.5, Stan Hinckley. Tangles a bit there with 5.5, BriSCA, and Mark Gilbert takes advantage, he's up to 3rd. Looks like 11 cars got a slight problem there as he slows down the back straight. Wilfred van Leeuwen in the lead, followed by number 9. Scoring there is a 2-1 Mark Gilbert and 5.5 Frankie Wayman Jr. who is defending this title. And this was the Shot Glass Memorial event. That's what's going on. He's already moved up in 6th place behind Mark Gilbank, Dennis Lowrunners, and Jan Ronin slip from 11 big guys. That's 94. Wolf Oppenheimer still leads this race from number 9, 217, Carlson closing at about 21, 22. As Gaz Bob puts the pressure on the Lowrunners on that first turn. Valero still holds the lead there, but goes wide and clips the arm cover. The squad in the line now in the lead. Hotly pursued by Ron Kroner. He's already alongside and takes the lead. And Kroner holds it on this occasion. It's 5-5. Ron and his back bumper, they go down the back straight. Raven attacking again. And forcing the 217 car rider, but Kroner is a tough nut to crack. Still holds the lead as they move down the home straight. 5.5, again trying hard to dislodge the 217 car out from the first spot. We've got a good battle coming up between those two as Wayman again gets a bump in on the third turn. Low Roberts has moved into third, having gone past number 9, Connie LeBlanc. The attention focuses on that battle for first. Wayman away from the rest. And so far Wayman succeeded in putting the 217 car aside. But that's a big line on the 217 car. And 5.5, Junior Wayman moves on the inside to take the lead from 217 Hong Kong. And Ken Coleman is going to compliment it. He's trying his harder. That doesn't make consequence. 5.5 slips away and pulls away from the 217 car. But Coleman is definitely trying to taking the 5.5 car back, and Wayman sliding the backhand out of it there. As they've got 6 laps to go next time. So 6 laps to go. We've got Low Wallace done. So that has moved car spot into the 4th spot. Hank on Hornis, he's 4th. Pete Cohen has made up the 5th. Then we've got Gordy behind. Wolf on the left, Martin Groef. Mark Gilbank still hanging in there, then 94 Wolf on the left. So we've got Wayman from Kronberg. Then it's Gaspard on the Billion Windows car. Hank on Hornis. Pete Gozer on Gordy LeBron. He's still chasing the 5.5 car high, but Wayman looks to be uncashable. Pushed a bit wide there, but without loss of flesh time. And as they cross the line now, it's 4 to go. 5.5 from 217. Corner trying as hard as to get back from the 5.5 car. And maybe the back markers will help him to do so. Wayman pulls clear on the back straight. He's got a close track in front of him now with only 3 laps to go. Is it going to be a second one for Silversoft from Susan Westwalks? The gap between the 2 lead cars remains the same. 5.5 from 217. That's 41 gas bottles driven in fantastic race. Then it's Pete Gazel, Wolf on the left, Connie LeBlanc, Martin Groef. Mark Gilman gets back of instant, sabotage with a flat tire on the home straight. Burners trying to close the gap again on that back straight, but Wayman's got a sufficient advantage in the bend, so he looks to be going for a second win. 5.5, Frankie Wayman Jr. Down the back straight for the last time. And on his way to his second win, was Kroner going to do a last bench shunt. He can't make contact with the 5.5 car. We've got a second win coming for Frankie Wayman Jr. He takes it from 217 Hong Kong. In third, we're going to get the 41 car of Gazbots. Gazbot there. Very good result for him. Then it's Hengan Ronas. Pete Gazel. Wolf on the rail, Connie LeBlanc, Martin Groef, Mark Gilbank and Wolf Rappanewa. And those are the first finishes in the second race of this afternoon, the Shot Glass Memorial Trophy Race.
Rusty,
Yeah.
you won the first here for the last time.
Yeah.
I hope we have a new circuit here in 1 or 2 years, and I hope you come back to Holland, you know. I think it's a big celebrate tonight.
Oh, I think so.
I think so, no?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have sponsors?
Yeah, I think Rapid Orange, Racers Hardware. Who else have we got in there? K Steels and such like. All the team, you know, my family, my dad and my wife and everything. It's been brilliant.
Yeah, your team too, no?
Yeah.
That's a great honor, no? That's a chocolate, you know what it is, no?
Yeah. I was defending, so I won it last year, so I'm really pleased to win it again. So.
I wish you a lot of success in England and maybe in Holland. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All the way down that back straight lane.
Position we've got 85 from Wellingborough, that's Colin Dunford. Next to him, number 50, Ari Arbelson, 327, Anthony Davis, 57, Leon McKeevy. Also up front, 239, Jeff Coleman, 67, Simon McNabb. And 240, and that's Derek Coleman. So good representation from the UK in this category. Plenty of cars on the grid, and we await the signal from Mr. Starter. He'll give the green when the last car comes to a standstill, and there we go, Chris Sweets. And a 677 car, a bit of a poor start, but otherwise everybody's got away clean. 850, Ari Arles in the lead, but looking for a gun on the inside there. 85, Colin Dunford. 327, Anthony Davis, 239, and we've got already a spin. 67, Simon McNabb taking out a couple of cars, including 228, 27 and 8. There we got the first, and Stills this car in between turns 3 and 4. Later we go. We've still got number 50 in the lead after 1 lap from 85. 327, 239, Jeff Coleman. And that's already John Mickrell in the number 4 car. Well, the superstars Willie Davis has had a good start. He was already moving up the field. As we saw his brother in car number 25, Hank. But Ali Arlos in the lead from 85, 327, Anthony Davis slightly getting it under. Allows number 4, John Mickrell, 239, Jeff Coleman to come through on the inside. So second, third and fourth are all in these drivers, but in the lead we've still got the man from the north of Holland. That's number 50, Ari Arbos in the 8CD, Garmin chassis car. John Mickrell's now moved into second. Followed by Colin Dunford, number 15, Carl Peters is on the wheel, and that's already number 24. Last year's European champion Willie Peters has wrapped up 677 Chris Reeves, retires on from the infield. 24 already up to third. That's moved past number 15, 85 Colin Dunford. Just to the corner of himself as the whole cost down 239 already gets the one, 239, takes out 22 as well, a bit of a shot there, 64. Mika's road collided with Jeff on at the end of the home straight, and they all go out. And that's Shins playing 3 cars, including car 64, 239. Also, we've got a new leader, John Mickrell in car number 4 from 24, Willie Davis, number 15, Carl Peters, and the extra leader, number 50, Ari almost has dropped down the field a bit. And the English challenge in this full swing a bit. We only got John Mickrell up front, but Anthony Davis and also Colin Dunford not able to stay on the pace. But
number 4, got some attention there from Willie Davis as the battle for first. Box up, Michael holding off well, but here it goes for another one. A big shot into Chancery, Michael holding it. He stays in the lead, but he's under constant pressure from number 24, Willie Davis. And as they go by that back straight, 24, lining himself up forward on the right side, but the number 4 car in goes to Bumper. Now he doesn't make contact that time. There's a little tap round the Chancery and 4 pushes him down the home straight. And gives a good shot at the end of that home straight. Number 4, John Mitchell, holding it well though. He stays in the lead. And the Davis car seems to be misfiring a bit as they go up onto the home straight. John Mitchell now pulling away a bit from the 24 car. Down the field, a good battle between the groups, 7-8-2, Stuart Road. 5.3, Roy Slade comes back in it out. They're closely followed by Anthony Davis and Carl Turner, who's moved past the 327 car. Willie Davis still not giving up the fight for first. He's hanging in there and is going to give Michael another push. And now it's works. Michael's gone to the grass and Willie Davis goes through. He's got some back markers in front of him, but they won't give him too much difficulty as he powers past them in convincing style and pulls clear from the number 4 car. So it's a 1997 European champion who is leading this Heat 2 for the 4x2 stock cars. In second we've got number 4 John Mitchell, and then it's 25 Hank Peters. Gork up and held up there at 67, Simon McNabb. 24 car is still facing up this fire. And there's no crossing the line to take the win from number 4, John Mitchell. Probably in third, Hank Peters. Gork up and again doing a good place, but for the confirmed results, we have to await the information given to us by race control. So no doubt about the winner in heat number 2, that was 24 from Nijmegen, Willie Peters.
Dat kan, die staat nummer 4 van Nicolas Engman. Daar groot internationale weermaal van de hotdogs. We hebben voor de helemaal onderweg. En dan gaat hij wel ergens springen, Jan.
For the stock of ball 46, Marcel Janssen. Alongside him 26, Jan van Heijsten, 94, Wilfred van Leeuwen. And 74, Baarlo Winstra, 29, Dirk Geranus, Cornelio Bruin is there, Chip ten Kate, Sean Silly. And also Oude Belsma. And there they go. No, starter doesn't release the cars yet. As we go on to a second rolling lap. Looks like Smokey Chris Bimmel is in for Ron Groener car for this race.
Vijfvoudig wereldkampioen in de wagen, beschikbaar gesteld en verplaatst afgestaan door niemand minder dan de vice-wereldkampioen Ron Groener.
But we now have confirmed that it's actually Rien Richards, the 5 times world champion, is behind the wheel of the 217 car. But they go away at 46 from 26. That's the 1-2 in this race. With Green Richards in car 217. And they're sliding all over the place. He goes past Pete Kaiser at quite some speed. Green Richards still knows how to do the trick on the big Baarlo oval. 46 from 94, and that's Corner de Brown in the Smarty Low Presenter number 9 car. Now we've got 26, 2 to 8, and Gaspard, the first of the English, Frankie Wayman putting the bumper in there on 22 low rubbers. And taking in behind down the steel forward, hanging on Lawrence, goes all over the place. Gaspard's is taking 2 to 8 for the rear. Mooseville on the inside and is taking 4th. And 22 also Nashville on the same gap for 5th. Wayman following the 22 car. Behind the Gaspard. Going a bit low there. Maybe that's to Wayman's advantage. And goes through on the inside. So it's 46, number 9, 41 and 5.5. Marcel Janssen still leading in the former Peter Folding car. In second, Connie de Blue. That's Gaspard Simpson on the inside. Wayman coming through. And Gaspard going wide. And that allows Wayman to take second. So it's looking good for a hat-trick offense for Frankie Wayman Jr. As he is going to attack the 46 guy who's already alongside and into the lead. With only 4 laps gone, 5 and 5, the new leader from 41 Gaspard. 46 Marcel, 22 low runners from the 9 corner, number 1 and 2 below. Agnan Ronis. Wayman immediately pulling clear from the 41 car. And there's some shoving going on there for spot. Marcel Janssen going into Brown and Ronis slips and goes for that position. And Jochen Rijp also joining the frame and giving some attention to Agnan Ronis. We've got Frankie Wayman in the lead, followed by 41 Gaspard, a UK 1-2. That's Jochen Rijp and Marcel Janssen tangle on the pit stands. And they were both in a good position here. That's them 2 down. That allows Agnan Ronis into 4th. With Gaspard been put right there by 22 low numbers. He's closing in on Frankie Wayman fast now. 5.5 from 22. The new and the former world champion. 22 running it just slightly on more than 5.5 car, Frankie Wayman Jr. Green Richards, who's already up in the placings. Momentarily holding 6 spots. With Thomas now taking Jr. Sparks coming from underneath the 5.5 cars. Wayman drops down dramatically. It's a 22. From 5.5, but Frankie under pressure from Gaspard, and it's Spots who takes out from Wayman, who's now looking down. Wayman's got a flat tire on the right. Yes, that's to table his chances of winning this race and completing the hat-trick. So low runners lose this race from Gaspard and Agnan Ronis. So we've got Green Richards in the 2 and 7 car. With Agnan trying hard to snatch that third from the 41, second spot from the 41 pilot. With 3 laps to go. This time, low runners leading the 3rd race on the afternoon from Gaspard and Agnan Ronis. Dennis in 4th, Green Richards. And in 5th, Gordon LeBlanc, number 9. With 2 more laps to go as they come round now. Low rubbers. Then a scout spots, and the 41 pilot is struggling. Royness is holding it all the time. And we are going to have a good race for that second place. With a lap and a half to go. Our boss tries on to win for this race, this one. But for no problems for low rubbers, I think since the 1 lap to go board. 1 to go for low rubbers. Scout spots second, hang on running smart. Then there's a gap to Peter Wilkins in the 217 car. As the 22 car comes onto the home straight and takes the sponsors race from Gasbox and again Ronis. Peter Wilkins nearly planting the 9th pressure onto the right of fire. And coming to an end on the pit zone. So the last lap quite eventful. Glenn Richards nearly parking the 217 car into the armco. And Sean Tilley developing a spectacular fire on the back straight in the 94 car. But the winner was 22 Low Willis from 41 Gadsbelt.
Ja.
See what's happening there. Once Andrew Davis comes around, and my goodness, making swings that car around beautifully. Gun number 327. Certainly moving quickly. Gun number 327. John Mickle already up there into 3rd place by looking at car number 4, having just passed Slocum in 513 out of turn 4, and Anthony Davis still there. The number 4 car in 3rd position. Mickle in car number 4 pulling away from Slocum, so it's 327 and he's gone wide. So we've got a change and Mickle's going to go through as well. And 4th, 2nd and 3rd go underneath the stone blockers. Go herring up the home straight into turns 1 and 2. And we've got a whole heap of trouble right in the middle of the Linfield Hills. Sorry, Klaus. Want den kan kloppen eens gaan afbouwen. Leider. Hier is Mikkel aus England in Führung. Am 2. Stelle. Rot, gegeven. Zeer goed veld, Klaas. Ja. Zoveel varen. Gaan we nog niet misschien hier. En met die geldenwagen van nummer 2, dat is nummer 41. En dan 40. Nee, moet ik lesgeven. Nog 14. Twee Engländer van nummer 30. Steht daar. Zo komt er nog een eind. Klaas, nou, dat ziet uit hoe hij de crazy race. Ja, dat niet passen. Okay, a load of trouble down there, as you can see, number 239, Bob, right up on top of those two cars that have already gone there. One of which is Anthony Davis. We'll keep an eye on them, and certainly the rest of the pack. And it looks as if it's John McCall in car number 4, who leads from number 25. Out of that turn, the number 25 car, the Papers come, and it looks like a Papers and Papers there in cars 25 and 24. It's John Mickle who leads. Mickle in car number 4, being chased all the way by Papers in car number 25 and Papers in car number 24. And indeed, Mickle leading a little bit of ground, and he knows that these two good friends up and on the track, but when they're actually racing, well, that's friendship goes out of the window. And Papers and Papers can manage to get past John Mickle, and they will do that. Mickle in back now, putting Marcus behind him, but Papers getting even closer in car number 25. Papers dropping back in car number 24. But just look at these two as they come out of that turn. Anything can happen if they move up the home straight. It's John Mickle in car number 24, and Papers in car number 4 rather, and Papers in car number 25. And in fact, Papers looks like he's got a problem. He's pulled right out. And number 4, running in car number 4. That's another number 5 is 25. 25 down there. Willie Breakers down. Men take the better part. I'm not even going to take Sean Mickle. Dat de man die geloof in de grond wordt een beetje niet gevolgd. Maar wat we wel weten in ieder geval dat de man die Sean Mickle aan de leiding gaat. Die natuurlijk men steeds op de tweede plaats. Willie Breakers op de derde plaats. Ja, dat is een beetje moeilijk te zien natuurlijk. Want de ene 25 en de andere 25 en de ene 25 is Willie Breakers. En Willie Breakers, de andere is Kleingold. Oude wagen van Henk natuurlijk. Dat hadden mensen voorgeschreven. 125. Dat is een beetje moeilijk te volgen. Dus je ziet Sean Mickle nog steeds aan de leiding gaat. En dat kan eigenlijk heel weinig meer gebeuren. En dat is in 3 ronden. De afstand nog steeds groter en groter voor onze Engelsman John Mickle. Lange tijd hadden we die Mickle zien hier op de vrouw hier eigenlijk op de baan. Nu hebben we erbij. En de denk in de finale overwinning de wegletter van John Mickle. Ja, dan kennen we John Mickle in 4-0 en Henk Peters als Moland, 24 aan de buiten te stellen. Willie Peters 24 van de motorschade. Die ons verlicht gaan. Ik schrijf niet van de wat eens. Ja, dan maar even ja. Ik geloof dat het 24 jaar is 24 jaar en Henk 24 jaar springbanken voor die vast. We gaan dan met 24 en 25, we komen met een probleem. We gaan nog maar een einde ronde om de Dommikel als Engeland. Dat is in de finale in Chile, daar komt er. Ja, tweede stellen, de speler van Holland. Pokalen. We komen die finale uiteraard in Amsterdam. Ja, het is ook moeilijk geweest. Ik weet natuurlijk wie de eerste 3 zijn en we hebben gezien dat John Mickle hier als eerste over het veld kwam. Het was 24 Willie Peters op de tweede plaats, Henk Peters op de derde plaats. Ja, en wie dan 4, 5 en 6 zijn, dat had ik niet meer kunnen volgen. Maar dan komen we natuurlijk achter, want hier zie je ook om te komen, ja, zoals we ook deden. En dan krijgen we natuurlijk een mooie problemen. Het is gelukkig allemaal goed afgelopen. De heren hebben die gele vlag gezien en dat betekent gevaar op de baan. En ze hebben heel goed gereageerd en geen problemen meer veroorzaakt. We gaan ons opmaken voor nog 2 wedstrijden. We beginnen met de sprint 1300. We're giving you a little bit of trouble again, but this time you managed to stick up the front end and give away from them.
Yeah, they give me all the time actually, but they're a nice bunch of family and I do appreciate everything they do for me.
Yeah, you do work together over here very much, don't you?
Yeah, we do work well over in the Netherlands and back in England. Willie looks after me when I come here and I look after him when he comes to England.
That's great. Long may it continue. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that race from England, driving his BriSCA Formula 2 car to victory, number 4, John Mickle. English supporters, we'd like to thank you, all our Dutch players and everybody there for making this always so welcome. Well, let's hope that there's more of it. Who knows where, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Maybe in England, certainly in England. Ja, 1920 dan natuurlijk in Engeland het wereldkampioenschap in de korte baan. En een voorwedstrijd op vrijdag 18 september.
Left for the last race of this afternoon. It's the Formula One Grand Final. On the grid we've got Wilfred Verleer, Jan van der East, Junior Bagen, Connie de Bruyne, Arjan Sloof, Wouter Veenstra. Chitty Pinkaat in the 327 car. We've got Barry Paardenkoper, Joop van der Werf, Gaz Bots, Henk-Jan Ronitz, Lauwalders, Ron Kroonder back in his own car, Albert Belsman, Piet Keizer. So the only Brit in this field. It's 41, Gaz Bot, keeping the British flag flying in the B1 in this car, and it's got a good start. This goes away from the top man, Gaz Bot in the 41 car, but up front it's again 94, Wilfred Verleer from number 9. The two men from the west of the country. Wilfred coming from Boskop and Corny from Nieuwekerk and Iceland. They lead this last Formula One race of the afternoon. 94 from number 9, then it's 25 to the 2. In front of Lauwalders, who holds on to that fourth place. Gordon de Bruyne off on a flyer into the lead. 94, 25, 22, 41 and 207, Ron Kroonder. On the form he's showing so far this afternoon. And make life difficult for the guys in front of him. But de Bruyne does well to stay in the lead. But Roberts is closing in rapidly on that back straight. Gaz Bot keeping in contention. Kroonder pushing really hard. I think tries to make contact with the 41 car on that pit bend. The small step on the 41 car. That's not enough. It's still Roberts from Connie de Bruyne, Gaz Bot and Ron Kroonder. Those are the first four. With Piet Keizer now moving into fifth. As we've got 11 laps to go and we've got Roberts as the middle leader. From the lead, Connie de Bruyne and Gaz Bot in third. Very Paardenkoper is retired from this one. And Connie de Bruyne has been round as well, so the second place car is out. And now we're having a commanding lead, 22, Lauwalders, followed by 41, Gaz Bot, Ron Kroonder. Kroonder getting it wrong there, slightly on the first turn. Did as well to recover and keep his third spot. And the first raindrops of this afternoon are coming down. So we've kept a dry for the rest of the afternoon. As Lauwalders powers round. Turns 1 and 2. Now onto the back straight. He's leading this one from Gaz Bot and Ron Kroonder. With 8 laps to go next time, so we're halfway next time. (22) 41. 47. He's now closing in rapidly on Gaz Bot. Ron Kroonder has closed the gap with the 41 car as Roberts is increasing and increasing his lead. But it's that battle for second that we are going to concentrate on as Bot goes high there, and that allows Kroonder to take second place. So Ron Kroonder now in second, going a bit wider in that turn, but Bot cannot come through on the inside. Kroonder holds that second spot. But that's always bound together, so Roberts keeps his cool and powers his car around in tremendous star runners Baarlo Raceway. Five to go next time. 22. 217. 41, the first three. In the Formula final. Also in for a trophy place are number 10 Piet Keizer and 2 to 8 Joop van der Werf. In 6th we got Wilfred Verleer. miles to go now for the low wobbers. Then it's one corner Gazbot. No change is taking place. As Billy Baarlo pulls up for the second time with an overheating engine. And he joins hanging on one eye on Slowfoot already on the infield. Next time to go. 22, low wobbers. And it's one. And he goes past those two back to the markers cleanly. With a gap between wobbers and Ron is that thick that there's no way Ron's going to catch the 22 car unless Low develops a problem on that last lap. But the man with the gold top, the man who lost his world title crown this afternoon to Frankie Wayman Jr. He'll take some consolation in this one, winning the final as well. And he comes round to cross the finish line now, 22 Low wobbers the winner. From 217, Ron corner. 41 Gazbot. Number 10, Pete Gazel. And now in fifth, we've got 2 to 8, Will from 11. Those are the first 5 coming to collector trophies. Wow, that's the end to an historic world final at Baarlo, the last ever to be held here. And the first ever long track victory for the man from Salisbury, Yorkshire, Frankie Wayman Jr.
Voor een blijvende herinnering van alle studio's. En bij de toren, het maakt allemaal niet uit, de visio te spotten. 25 minuten, de afgeven op dat land natuurlijk. En nogmaals allemaal, namens de NACO, hartelijk dank zeggen, is hij er ook. Klaar voor mevrouw te worden, voor jou. Dan weer ons weer aan het hoofdreis vanaf hier in september. Dank u. Ja, we gaan hier een kleine herinnering. De vraag is of er nog een mobiele telefoon gevonden is. Ben zo eerlijk, geef hem even terug. Ik weet dat je niet direct terug wil geven, maar ben zo eerlijk, geef die mobiele telefoon neer hier bovenaf. En bij de vorige wedstrijd hebben wij ook een keycard gevonden van een autoradio. Degene die niet wil, kan hem ook bij kinderen de voorzitter van maken terugkrijgen. Een kaart, een keukenkaart voor een autoradio. Ja, nogmaals ook de graag van de groep en met heel hartelijk dank dat je hier assistentie wilde verlenen. Ja, want de Host is even onderweg naar vakantie. En nogmaals, u publiek allemaal, hartelijk dank dat u aanwezig wilde zijn. U was een fijn publiek vanmiddag. Dat we met z'n allen kunnen genieten van hele mooie autosport. En nogmaals, ik vind het heel jammer dat dit allemaal